results are in. What do you make out of it?
Well, I think the first thing is we're all going to have to be pleased that we got such a good turnout. I mean,
Yeah.
45% is not bad considering what we got last time. And I think it reflects the commitment of people in Morocco to go ahead and try to express their opinions about the directions they want the country to go in.
How do you, Bob? How do you see the PJD playing into this government role?
Well,
There's been a lot of talk about the Islamists.
Yeah.
How do you see it?
I think that it was really interesting that the first things that they had to say after it was clear that they had done better than the other parties in the election was to reach out both to the international community and trying to reassure them that there would be some continuity in Morocco's relations with the United States and with Europe, but also emphasizing that they were aware of the fact that they wanted to deepen their ties in the Mediterranean basin and in sub-Saharan Africa. But the other thing I thought was really interesting was the way in which they were reaching out to the people in Morocco and reassuring them that they weren't there to interfere with their daily lives. I mean, I think that was kind of code.
And their support for the king was very clear too.
Their support for the
which was
king
really
has been clear all along.
Yeah.
Been clear all along.
How does, in America, we sometimes don't understand the word Islamist.
Yeah.
What does this Islamist party, how is this Islamist party different from perhaps others like the Muslim Brotherhood?
I think it's really been interesting if you look at the dialogue that's been promoted by Islamist political parties across the region, and Morocco, of course, included. That they are clearly trying to shed preconceived images that people have of them, and to define themselves in a way in which they've made issues like transparency and accountability and good governance their watchwords instead of things like Sharia and headscarves and strict religious practice. And parties like PJD, of course, have been in the forefront of that for a long time. And I think that others in the region have begun to take a lesson from both PJD in Morocco and from the Islamist political parties in Turkey as well. I think we're setting a kind of new standard for this kind of political behavior.